They told you that you were special. They told you that among millions, you were the one chosen to touch the stars. But what they didn't tell you was that stars have to burn to stay bright. In this industry, you aren't a person. You aren't even an artist. You are a high-yield investment. And the company? They always collect their debts. Welcome to the machine. Welcome to the life you thought you wanted. It begins with a sweet, shimmering lie. You're 14, standing in a crowded plaza, heart full of a dream you can't even name yet. A man in a tailored suit approaches. He doesn't offer you a job, he offers you a guardhood. You sign a 70-page contract before you even understand what trainee debt means. Your parents smile, thinking they've handed you a ticket to paradise. But the moment the ink dries, you cease to be a human being. You are now company property. Welcome to the factory. 6 a.m. The alarm screams like a siren in a dorm meant for 2, but housing 6. You don't wake up to start your day, you wake up to survive it. Your first task isn't brushing your teeth, it's the scale. That flickering digital number is your judge, jury, and executioner. Half a kilogram too heavy? There goes your breakfast, 2 egg whites and a slice of an apple. Hunger isn't a feeling here, it's your only loyal companion. You learn to cheat your stomach with ice cubes and water because you know that in the eyes of the executives, a single gram of fat is an act of treason. In the practice room, floor-to-ceiling mirrors remind you of every flaw. You dance for 12 hours straight until your toes bleed through your white socks, until your knees sound like dry sticks breaking. But you cannot fall. Because right outside that door, there are 1,000 other kids, younger, hungrier, and ready to die to take your spot. The choreographer doesn't see effort, they only see perfection. Again. The word echoes 1,000 times until your body moves like a machine, stripped of every ounce of individuality. As night falls, while other teenagers dream of dates or exams, you sit in the dark of a recording booth, singing the same note until your throat tastes like copper. You look in the mirror and ask, who am I? The company changed your name. They changed your hair. They even rearranged your bone structure with agonizing surgeries. They are erasing the old you to manufacture a global product. You are forbidden from having political views, forbidden from dating, and absolutely forbidden from being sad. An idol must be a perfect mirror for the fans' desires, not a human being with cracks in their soul. Then, the day arrives. Debut. You stand under the blinding stage lights, hearing tens of thousands scream your name. In that moment, you think you've won. But when the lights dim, you return backstage to your first financial statement. The debt is printed in blood red, $1 million. Housing, food, surgery, marketing, it's all on you. You realize you are working for free for a corporate empire, and it might take 5 years, 10 years, or a lifetime to pay it back. You are world famous, yet you don't have enough money in your pocket to buy a cup of coffee without asking your manager for permission. Isolation begins to rot you from the inside. The fans say they love you, but they will turn on you in a heartbeat if you're caught having dinner with a stranger. Anonymous trolls dissect every pore, every gesture, searching for a reason to tear you down. You live in a gilded cage, watched by paparazzi and sassing fans who would break into your dorm just to steal a strand of your hair. Mental health is a luxury you aren't allowed to afford. Smile. That is the only command you obey, even when you've just heard that a former colleague ended their life because the pressure was too much to bear. Time is an idol's greatest enemy. At 25, you see 12-year-old trainees entering the building. They are fresher. They are cheaper. You feel like a product with an expiration date. One day, the company calls you in. No gratitude. No warm goodbye. They simply tell you the contract won't be renewed. You walk out of that glass cathedral with nothing but your shadows. No degree. No savings. Just a body broken by years of starvation. You walk past the same plaza where it all began 10 years ago. Your music is playing in the shops. Your face is still on the billboards. But no one recognizes the hollowed-out girl walking silently through the rain. You spent your youth lighting up the dreams of millions, only to let your own flame die in the dark. You lived an extraordinary life in the eyes of the world. But tell me, was it ever really your life?